97-69. It was their first ever home game as a top 25 ranked team. On the pro court, San Antonio hammered Phoenix 111-86 to collect their third consecutive victory. The Raptors and Rockets, they were both winners. Toronto routed the Clippers in L.A. 123-99. They lead the NBA at 22-7 and face Golden State tonight. Houston, they rallied from an early 15-point deficit and beat Portland 111-104. Last Friday night, the Carolina Hurricanes beat the Anaheim Ducks in Anaheim to end a 3-game skid. They've had 3 days off since then, and like a kid with too much time away from school, they did not retain what they learned. Carolina hit the skids again last night, falling flat on home ice, losing to the Maple Leafs 4-1. Head coach Rod Brindamore.
We said it before the game. We're playing one of the best, offensive teams out there, and we needed everyone on board. Didn't have to play great, but everyone needed to have a good game, and I don't think we got that. The coach of another Carolina team that's been leaving skid marks lately is Ron Rivera. Hopes the Panthers can snap out of their 5-game losing streak, win out, and earn a wild card spot for the NFC playoffs. It's a tall task. The Panthers are a half game behind the Vikings for the second spot in the NFC wildcard race, but they have to play 2 of their final 3 games against the Saints, and that starts when they come to Charlotte on Sunday.
Every season has its own personality. This one started fast and it's kind of dwindled a little bit, and now we'll see what happens. We've got 3 games left. We've got an opportunity in front of us. We got to take care of one at a time, and we'll see what happens. Again, it's a good football team coming in.
This is NCN Sports.
At AT&T, we believe that access to affordable home internet brings you incredible opportunities. You can enjoy the power to explore a digital world of possibilities and connect with family, friends, and the things that matter most. That's why there's access from AT&T. If a member of your household is a SNAP participant, you may qualify for home internet at a discounted rate of $10 a month. No commitment, no deposit, no installation fee. Plus, get an in-home Wi-Fi gateway at no extra cost. Call 1-855-220-5211 or visit att.com/aware to learn more.
SNAP refers to the Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Pricing excludes tax. Service will include a monthly data allowance depending on the type and speed of service you receive. If you exceed your monthly data plan allowance, you will be automatically charged $10 for each 50 gigabytes of data usage in excess of your data plan, even if less than 50 gigabytes is used. For details about data allowances, go to att.com/internet-usage. Wi-Fi enabled device required. Other restrictions apply.
Alex Ovechkin notched his 9th career hat trick, and line mate Nick Backstrom had 4 assists as the Capitals won for the 12th time in their last 15 games, a 6-2 decision over Detroit. The Nashville Predators reclaimed sole possession of first place in the NHL's Central Division, a point ahead of Winnipeg and 2 in front of Colorado, and the Predators' 3-1 win over Ottawa. Last night, the Jets' 6-3 winners against Chicago. Edmonton had a 4-goal second period that led the Oilers to their 4th straight win, 6-4 over the Avalanche. Ben Roethlisberger believes he'll play Sunday against New England despite bruised ribs he suffered in Sunday's loss at Oakland. The Steelers QB took a shot in the ribs and missed most of the second half of Sunday's game before leading a potential game-tying drive that ended with a botched field goal attempt. Mike Tomlin indicated pain management will be the biggest concern. Josh Zach, NCN Sports.
This is Steve Norell of the Smoke Inn, and to all of you that are fans of good cigars, good conversation, a great atmosphere, season's greetings. As the winter and holiday season sets upon us, I'm pleased to let all of you know that the Smoke Inn has stocked up on lots of gift items and stocking stuffers for that special someone. To make it even more enticing, we're offering special pricing that even the online retailers are jealous of. In addition, we're having a Christmas party at the shop on December 22nd, starting at 4 p.m. Lots of food, drinks, and specials on cigars, which is the perfect excuse to come on by. Now that the weather has gotten a bit colder, most of you cigar enthusiasts need a warm place to smoke your favorite cigar. What other place would you rather do it than at the Smoke Inn? Heated outdoor deck, plenty of large screen TVs, and the friendliest of atmospheres in the Sand Hills. So instead of having to sit outside in the cold with no one to talk to, smoking a cigar, come to the Smoke Inn. With all this, do you even have to think where you want to be during the holidays? Of course not. The answer is simple. The Smoke Inn, where the customer comes first. Good times, good people, and great cigars.
Carolina Air, comfort and safety, because we care. Clean, professional, heating and cooling. Carolina Air, the friendly guys. Service, installation, and regular maintenance. Unbeatable, dependable every time. So CarolinaAir.com. Carolina Air, comfort and safety, because we care.
Take advantage of Carolina Air's one-time $49 maintenance special. Get an extensive 32-point inspection that includes checking air filters and thermostats, drain cleaning, and more. A tune-up prolongs the life of your heating and cooling system and prevents costly repairs. Just $49. Call Carolina Air at 910-947-7707 or visit carolinaair.com.
Carolina Air, comfort and safety, because we care.
Building a new home or thinking about changing your existing floors? Aberdeen Carpet can show you the latest flooring trends that will fit your budget and lifestyle. Flooring is what we do every day. Visit Aberdeen Carpet's large showroom and discount warehouse filled with an extensive inventory, ready for immediate pickup. We offer expert advice, competitive pricing, and a huge selection. Located on Highway 5 in Aberdeen near the Habitat for Humanity store. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 4. Call 944-6204 or go online to aberdeencarpet.com.
When we were young, we could always count on our parents for just about anything. And now, as they age, the time has come to count on us. Griswold Home Care refers only highly qualified caregivers for just a few hours of care to 24/7 live-in service. These caregivers are compassionate and experienced. Put your trust in Griswold Home Care.
Call me, Bob Bonville, at Griswold Home Care of Pinehurst. That's 910-420-2360. 910-420-2360. We've been keeping the heart at home since 1982.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Pride Plumbing is proud to serve Moore County with superior workmanship and dependable plumbing service, including 24/7 emergency service. Like the name says, we take pride in our work and your safety. Our employees must pass background and drug tests and share Pride Plumbing's reputation for quality service. From simple leaky faucets to new water heaters and sewer lines, backflow testing and installation, drain cleaning, plumbing repairs, and, if necessary, replacement and remodeling. A family business with over 50 years of prideful service. Go online to callprideplumbing.com and check out our 5-star customer reviews. We offer a 10% discount to all veterans and active military. Call Pride Plumbing of Moore County at 910-295-0152. 910-295-0152. Serving with pride since 1965.
Aren't you tired of the same boring gifts from the same boring stores? This is John Davis, owner of Wild Birds Unlimited, inviting you to stop in and see all of the unique, one-of-a-kind gifts we've brought in for you this Christmas season. Not only do we carry the finest seed and supplies for you and your loved one's backyard bird feeding hobby, but we also carry a wide variety of unique gifts that you won't find anywhere else. Gifts such as soulmate mismatched socks, gloves, scarves, and fingerless mittens, silver forest earrings, Corinthian bells, hand-tuned wind chimes, Wallaroo hats, dirty dog doormats, push-button open and close fashion umbrellas, and much, much more. Many of our products are made in America and carry a lifetime warranty. You can select from our many pre-wrapped gift arrangements or let us wrap any gift for you while you wait. You simply can't beat our selection for unique outdoor and nature-related gifts. You'll find us in the Kohl's and Hobby Lobby Shopping Center in Southern Pines. Wild Birds Unlimited. Only the best gifts, naturally.
It's the most dependable, longest-lasting, full-size pickup on the road today. The 2018 Chevy Silverado. Strong, capable, and built to withstand the test of time. When you need to get things done, you need a Silverado. Right now, get $11,505 in total value savings on a 2018 Silverado Crew Cab LT All-Star 4-wheel drive when you finance with GM Financial. Find new roads in your new Silverado from Clark. Experience the Clark Cadillac difference. Come pick out yours today at Clark Cadillac on Dundee Road in Pinehurst.
Hello, I'm John Zumwalt, and you're in the Zumwalt Zone. Well, we're on the verge of another government shutdown. I kind of wish the government was shut down, stay shut down. Do you know that when this happens, the only people in government who come to work are the ones that are classified as essential? What? Yeah, all the people classified as non-essential stay home. We used to call non-essential people unemployed people. Where do you work? Do you have people there who are classified as non-essential? Nope. And you know what else? To give you an idea of how great our government works, a government shutdown costs more than keeping the government running. One reason is because they always end up paying the non-essential personnel for their time off. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Zumwalt, our elected representatives are a lot smarter than you. You do not need to criticize them. Well, you're probably right. It most likely does make a lot of sense to have a group of non-essential people in the government sucking the last drop of blood out of us. Social Security checks still go out during the shutdown. Our military gets paid. Law enforcement's funded. Border Patrol keeps working. All the leeches that clog the system, they'll be home relaxing. And the Democrats will blame it on the Republicans. They always do. And all the simple Simons out there will believe it when Nancy Pelosi explains it to them. I have an idea. I think it's a pretty good one, but maybe not. Balance the budget. Get rid of the bums in government. Oh, they'd never do that. They'd be out of a job. Good day from the Zumwalt Zone.
Good morning. It's a cold start to the day with some black ice possible early today. High temperatures will eventually climb into the mid-40s to lower 50s this afternoon with partly cloudy skies in the forecast. High clouds increase during the later part of today and tonight, partly to mostly cloudy with lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s. Tomorrow's forecast mostly cloudy with highs ranging from the mid-40s to mid-50s with rain returning to the forecast tomorrow night and into Friday. I'm Kat Campbell in the Weather Center.
And now, the Sandhills' #1 morning show. Mornings with the Leader Man. Here on Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB. And heard and seen around the world at talk973.com.
The best part of waking up is waking up with us.
Do you know what day it is? I'm so glad you asked.
It's,
Today.
Today is...
You don't know what day it is, do you?
Today is tomorrow's yesterday.
No.
No, wait. Yes.
Technically, yes. Or the answers we're looking for.
It's Wednesday.
Middle of the week.
Middle of the week.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Oh, it is Wednesday?
Yes.
Can we move on?
Sure.
It's showtime.
Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down. Right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money. But don't leave me drowning in my tears. You say you're gonna leave. Gonna take that big white bird. Gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door. 'Cause I know I won't see you anymore. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money. But don't leave me drowning in my tears.
Good morning, Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB. Welcome back to the most listened to program in all of the Sandhills. It is Mornings with the Leader Man. I am Steve Leader Adams.
And I'm Matt Horsey, the Leader Man's exuberant sidekick. Good morning.
Don't forget, of course, this show being seen around the world on a live video stream this hour. And you can get to it by going to talk973.com. Top middle of the page is the link. If you're on a mobile device, YouTube apps will get the work done for you. Just put Mornings with the Leader Man in there. Now, if you're just looking for our crystal clear digital audio stream, we ask you to use platforms that work, like the apps of TuneIn, iTunes, Streama. Put WEEB into the search and will appear at the top. And you can listen to us live anywhere in the world, 24/7, 365. You can also get it from our website at talk973.com. Upper right-hand corner of every page has a icon that says listen live. Tap it once, you're listening that quick. Just like people did in Yorksville, Illinois, Andrew this morning, North Carolina, Peabody, Massachusetts, Albuquerque, New Mexico, St. Petersburg, Florida, Morrisontown, Tennessee, Chicago's online, Holland, Mississippi. Let's see, Greensboro's with us, Farmington, Mississippi. A lot of folks in Mississippi this morning. Pottstown, Pennsylvania. We got Canada online in Brampton, Moose Lake.
Moose Lake, always there.
Yeah.
Good morning, Moose Lake.
Wolverhampton, Q3. That's in England. And we got Netherlands on this morning. All right. It's probably afternoon there, but, boy,
Yeah.
somebody's way up north.
Homeboys or homegirls probably stationed in England or the Netherlands. But maybe not.
We'll see that one. Then we got two over there in England. One in the Netherlands, got that, and then Wolverhampton.
Y'all tuned in for a little sanity and instead found Steve and Matt.
Yeah. All right, well, glad to have you. That's just naming a few that are listening online this morning. Weather for us today here in the Sandhills, going to be partly cloudy today, 50 for a high. Tonight, 32. Tomorrow, 53. Clouds start rushing in Thursday night, low of 41. Rain kicks in on Friday. Look for a high of 57. Friday night, more rain than 49. Saturday, rain moves out. Look for a high of 59 under partly cloudy skies. Sunday, partly cloudy, no mention of rain. High of 57. Monday, partly cloudy. Tuesday, mostly sunny with highs in the mid-50s. Right now around the Sandhills, winds are calm, visibility 10 statute miles, pressure 30-21, dew point 27. Where is that in August, huh? Humidity, you can enjoy North Carolina in summer at a dew point of 27. Humidity 96%. It's sunny and 28 degrees currently here at Talk 97.3 FM, 104.1 FM, and 990 AM WEEB.
If you're parked outside, there is likely to be frost on your window, so get out a little early. You know,
heaven forbid, we'll have to close schools for that.
A great scraper is an old credit card.
Putty knife will work. Spatula will work.
Spatula?
Mm-hmm. In a pinch.
Kind of soft.
Huh?
Kind of soft.
I'll get a metal one.
Yeah, that's what you want to scrape your window off with, is a metal spatula.
Yeah.
For the love of Pete.
This boy knows nothing.
Anyway.
Of roughing it. Let's see. What are we going to... I know what we're going to do. First, I actually have it all lined up, ready to go. Bob
Hammers are also good for clearing ice off your windshield, Steve.
That's clearing the cobwebs out of your head with. That's what it's for. Bob Barker, especially the claw end of it.
Such violence.
Bob Barker turns 95 today. He, of course, hosted The Price is Right for 35 years. He broke Johnny Carson's record for continuous performances on the same network TV, as well as many other things. So you may remember one of his last appearances on The Price is Right. Come on, Napster, and go away. Thank you. You may have remembered his appearance back in April of 2015.
And now, here's your host, Drew Carey.
Thank you. What a welcome. I have never had a welcome like that. Oh, thank you. Now, I'm here because I was selected by The Price is Right to be their April Fool. That's why. And I know the world is full of fools, but I am a carefully selected fool.
All right. With that in mind, like I said, Bob Barker turns 95 years old today. So today we're going to play a little yes or BS about Bob Barker. He's the topic. We'll make a statement, and Matt will tell us why, yes, that's true, Steve, or no, that is total BS. Okay. Question number 1. He retired as host of Price is Right over a decade ago.
Yes.
That is true. His last show was in June of 2007. He made 3 guest appearances since then, including 3 years ago on April Fool's Day, which you just heard. He hosted the game show called Truth or Consequences longer than he hosted The Price is Right.
BS.
It is BS. He hosted Truth or Consequences for almost 20 years, from 56 to 75, but he hosted The Price is Right for 35 years. Remember how that started out? He'd ask the contestant a question, an impossible question, and with a punchline as the answer.
Truth or consequence? I wasn't born yet.
And the answers were always kind of funny.
Because I am young and thin, not old and fat.
Let's see.
Which is how a lot of people picture me for some reason.
His signature line at the end of every Price is Right episode was, take care of yourself and each other. Earth to Matt, you got to get off the phone and say yes or BS. Oh, he's typing it in trying to cheat.
That's BS.
It is BS. What did he say?
Not that.
That was actually Jerry Springer's sign-off. Bob's was, help control the pet population, have your pets spayed or neutered.
Yeah, but he didn't adopt that till later on.
Well, he always talked about it, and then he got real serious about it. Every show evolves. Chuck Norris once broke 4 of Bob's ribs.
Oh, yeah, that's actually true.
It is true. Bob trained with Chuck and got his black belt. Chuck once broke 4 of his ribs during a sparring session. Before Happy Gilmore, he never appeared on the big screen, only in TV.
No, BS.
You had to get one wrong. He only had 3 acting credits before that, an episode on Bonanza, a made-for-TV movie called Overlanders, and an episode of The Nanny in 1997 where he played himself.
I don't remember him in Bonanza.
Do you remember him in Happy Gilmore, the fight scene?
Yes. I did not realize he was a black belt, though.
You know,
Adam Sandler may have been taking on more than he reckoned.
Let's see if this comes up right. Yeah, here it is.
I cannot believe you're a professional golfer. I think you should be working at the snack bar. You better relax, Bob. There is no way that you could have been as bad at hockey as you are at golf.
All right, let's go. Oh! You like that, old man? You want a piece of me?
I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing. Oh!
Just knock him in the water.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby.
Bob Tear's in the new one in here. This thing keeps going. They're rolling down the hill now.
Now that I know he's a karate black belt, holy moly.
Makes a lot more sense, doesn't it?
Him getting up and saying, I want the whole piece of you, that makes, that makes sense.
Well, he held his hands right as he punched and all that, just like a boxer would. And, yeah. Nothing like getting your butt kicked by a 60, 70-year-old man there, Happy Gilmore. All right, back to what we do. Where was I? Yeah, that's it for the Bob Barker thing. All righty, then. We'll move on to morning rim shots and see how they play out this morning. Kathie Lee Gifford will be leaving the Today Show. In fact, it was just a real tearful thing yesterday. Here is Kathie Lee, is only 20 seconds, announcing that she's leaving the Today Show.
I have something to share with everybody, and it's bittersweet, as these things always are. But I've been here almost 11 years. Thought I would stay 1 year. Something happened along the way. Fell in love with a beautiful Egyptian goddess. And now, when it's our 11th anniversary, I'm going to be leaving the Today Show.
Oh, yeah, we're crying to death. In fact, it got to be such a cry fest that the crew had to lower tissues in
We
there.
do life together, and nobody more so than my Hoda, who, it's going to happen the same way it did with Regis. You know, when I left Regis, it was hard, but I'm closer to him now than we were after 15 years together. So I love you, Hoda Mama. You know, you're just so special, Hoda. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The minute you stepped into my life with both feet, everything changed. Okay. Like I thought about it. I knew today was happening, but
I just want to leave it there, Jared. It's going to be that kind of day.
Spare me and your audience.
Nobody else needs it, I see.
That's when the tissues came
We do
down.
life together, and
oh,
nobody
quit.
more.
Enough. Still hurling over here. It's such a moment of feelings coming out.
We are not women, though.
Time out. We have to go to the padded room and get in touch with ourselves where we won't be bothered till we can recompose ourselves.
That
in our
doesn't
lives.
sound right.
Huh?
That didn't sound right.
Anyway, she's leaving the Today Show in April. Hell, they're crying now? We got to go through this again in April?
We don't have to. That's up to you, Steve.
She feels it's time to look for a new platform to annoy people, I guess. People have mixed emotions about her leaving the show. Some are happy. The rest of us are just ecstatic. For once, someone's leaving today without being accused of sexual harassment or arguing in favor of wearing blackface. So there's that to be said. Miley Cyrus smokes weed with her mom. Now, don't judge. The pot is considered medicinal since it numbs the pain of Billy Ray. Charlie Sheen showed off his 1-year sober clip on Twitter. Then he took it down to the corner and tried to sell it to someone to buy some crack. Ratings for Keeping Up with the Kardashians dropped 37%. Unfortunately, God demanded a 50% drop to not follow through on his plans to smash Earth with an asteroid. So unless you quit watching, we're doomed. Former Price is Right host Bob Barker turns 95, so if you guessed he's 96, you lose. In other words, Grim Reaper, come on down. Fitness expert Susan Powder, you remember her? She's 61 today.
Wow.
She's the one who always used to tell America, stop the insanity. And you see how well that worked, huh? Yeah, Nancy Pelosi is Speaker of the House again. Why? I don't get it. Why do you put the same crap back in charge? President Trump argued that Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer in the Oval Office because tensions run high when the elderly play bingo. President Trump plans to shut down the government if Congress does not fund his border wall. It should be our border wall. We all want it that voted for him. If his bluff works, he gets to fulfill his campaign promise. If it fails, he gets a lot more time to play golf. So either way, he wins. Time magazine named murdered and imprisoned journalists its People of the Year. Time, if you want to boost sales, make sure the only ones interested in buying it aren't dead or in jail, fool. Delta plans to ban kittens and puppies as support animals. If Delta really wanted to improve travel, they should do the same with toddlers. An Irish woman who wed nothing like a screaming kid on a plane at 30,000 feet, isn't it? Nowhere to run and hide. An Irish woman who wed a 300-pound-old ghost. I'm sorry, 300-pound. An Irish woman who wed a 300-year-old ghost says the marriage is over. The odd thing, she says the relationship lacked transparency. And last but not least, Google Plus is coming to an end soon. Oh, great. Now Matt will have to shift all his social media over to MySpace.
Nancy Pelosi started off talking about transparency and then said, but we need to get rid of the media here. We don't want
We
them
shouldn't be
listening."
doing this in front of the media. That would,
Chucky said the same thing. Well, let's discuss this. Let's negotiate, behind closed doors.
Then she wants to argue, you don't have to vote for your own bill. No matter how you add it up, the votes aren't there. Well, maybe they are, Nancy. They might just pass one today just to tick you off.
Nah, it's the Republicans.
Make
She's
you
right.
look stupid. But the votes aren't there in the Senate to pass anything that goes through the House. And like you said, it's pointless. Unless Chucky can deliver 9 votes, which he can't do. They're too busy obstructing. This is how they think government ought to work. Obstruct, obstruct, obstruct. Just because you don't like the president, I mean, you shouldn't work with him. It's called compromise to get something done. May not be the best, but if it's an improvement over what you have, Might be worth looking at. Even if you disagree. And that goes for both sides. Right. 8:45, 45 past the hour. Okay. Let's go chase the bad guys.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to...
All right, my friends, it's time once again to draw in a big breath of air, straight across the floor like we own it, in the style of the Duke John Wayne, as only he can do it. Open up our two closet doors. It's a double swing is what we call it in the construction trade. And look at all 30 of those beautiful Liberty safes from Kathie Shooting Sports. Today we'll go to Liberty safe number 19.
19 is a fat boy, Steve. You got that loaded mostly with rifles, but you got some pistols in there.
All right. Secret combination going in. Wait a minute, I messed it up. Here it is. All right, we're in. Matt, you can now pick out your weapon of choice for today.
Steve, I'm going to give you a 40 caliber Springfield XDM semi-auto pistol.
All right, we'll put that baby right into the shoulder holster, pin on our badge, grab 5 cans of whoop ass as we now head out the door. In relentless pursuit of some stupid criminal news. Stupid criminal news number 1 this morning. Anyone who's ever owned a clunker can relate to this. The guy's still a psycho, though. 33-year-old Chad Johnson of northern Michigan has an old car that constantly breaks down on him. And late last month, he was sick of it and flew into a full rage mode. It's not clear what kind of car it is, but he was in a parking lot when it had some sort of issue. That's when he pulled out the old trusty baseball bat. Started beating the car. Take that, you lousy piece of tin. Someone called the police. Always somebody got to call the fun patrol, don't they?
Well, you never know if he's speeding. How likely is it that he's speeding his own car? Not likely.
Yeah, well, got a point. Anyway, someone called the police, who showed up as Chad was driving away in his now beat-up car.
Genius.
So apparently the car wasn't even that bad to begin with. After they pulled him over, they realized he was drunk. You think? He also had an open container in his car, another bad sign, and had previous DUIs on his record. That pretty much wraps that up. And he was driving on a suspended license. You think he's going to jail tonight, Brad? When they asked him why he bashed up his car, he admitted that he was just angry. And he flew off the handle. Yeah, the handle of a baseball bat.
Well, the handle flew off the car after he hit it.
But because of his other drunk arrest, they're charging him with habitual offender this time. Uh-oh.
Good.
And he could be facing up to 5 years in prison.
Good. Get his ass off the road.
To cool him down. And stupid criminal news number 2. Oh, man, if the cops are really looking for a guy with a foot long in his pants, then I'm definitely going to get dragged into questioning. But, hey, a guy went into a gas station in Lakeland, Florida 2 weeks ago and grabbed a foot-long sandwich off the shelf. Then he shoved it down his pants and paid for a soda, but walked out without paying for the sandwich. It was in the bun warmer, you know? The police just put out some surveillance stills on him on their Facebook page to see if anyone can help track this guy down. And if you're wondering, they definitely recognize the double entree nature of his crime. Quote, "We know what you're thinking. Please resist. This is a respectful Facebook page."
Double entendre.
Huh?
Double entendre.
Yeah. Anyway, that's your stupid criminal news for this Wednesday. All right, it is 8:50, 50 past the hour. Okay, Matt, we're at your favorite point of the program.
Woohoo!
Where you get to put your arm up and fingers up as called for.
It's time for random facts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, those random facts for today. Maybe a spare if Matt's good.
I won't be.
The world record for the most lost elections belongs to a guy in Canada named John Turmel, who lost 95 elections and counting. Boy, do I have a ways to go.
Jeez.
He lost for everything from city council to Canada's parliament. Well, anyway, give him credit for having the guts to put his life out there for it.
Yeah, at some point, come on.
There have been 4 babies born in Disneyland history, all girls. There's an urban legend that they get free admission for life, but that is not true. Remember, it's a for-profit corporation. The term left wing and right wing come from the French Revolution in 1789. Who knew? People who supported the king sat on the right side of the president. People who wanted a revolution sat on the left.
People on the right all got executed.
Whatever. Anyway, Canada has the lowest percentage of people who speak fluent English than the Netherlands. And it's about equal in Sweden and Denmark. And lastly, your bonus, since Matt was good. The boa constrictor didn't kill their prey by suffocating them. The animals die because the snake cuts off their circulation so blood can't get to their organs. They can breathe, but there's no blood to pump the heart, I guess.
Yeah, they may not be able to breathe either. It's probably all...
Yeah, it's not a good situation to be in.
Stew of death there.
All righty. That said, we haven't had a chance to buzz Matt much because he got the yes or BS right. So let's give it a second try this morning.
Yes, let's.
You like being buzzed.
I'm looking forward to it.
Here we go. As we play Match the Mouth.
Oh, my favorite. Because I'm very much into celebrities.
All you got to do is tell me which one said it. I'm obsessive about stockings. I like to get as many little things as possible and wrap them. Was that Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson, Blake Lively, Stevie Nicks, or Angelina Jolie?
That was the second one, Jessica Simpson.
No.
Blake Lively.
No, it was Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. Well, she's got a lot of kids, so that's probably fun for her.
The day I saw my mom eating the Santa cookies on the plate was one of the most horrific days in my life. Was that Halle Berry, Clint Eastwood, Kim Kardashian, Paul McCartney, or Meghan Markle?
Who was the first one?
Halle Berry.
Yeah, let's say Halle Berry.
Ding. That one's correct. And lastly,
I knew it had to be the ugly woman.
I grew up on a Christmas tree farm, so this is a good season for me. Is it Amy Poehler, Taylor Swift, Tina Fey, Carly Rae Jepsen, or Kathie Lee Gifford?
That was, you know what? Who was the third one?
Tina Fey.
Oh, the fourth one.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
Yes, I don't know who that is. That's who I'm going with.
You thought the odd name would be the right name.
Amy Poehler?
Amy Poehler, no.
Don't know.
It was Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, and why wouldn't it be?
So you got a 33 on the exam here, so that's a solid F again.
Man.
How did you ever get out of college?
How did I get out of grammar school?
According to Ranker, these are the celebrities we became most sick of in 2018. Is there a celebrity you're the most sick of?
No, I just don't give a damn about them. Well, all right.
Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer.
Yeah,
right up
count.
there.
That Canadian guy who was in Dumb and Dumber. What's his name?
Will Ferrell?
No. He's not Canadian. He wasn't in Dumb or Dumber.
Well, he's on my irritation list.
He was Ace Ventura.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Oh, the 10 that America says, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner. Notice there's a lot of people from the Kardashian family. Logan Paul, Donald Trump, Blake China, Jake Paul, Khloe Kardashian, 6ix9ine, and Justin Bieber are the most irritating. Today's impossible
I'll
question.
go with 6ix9ine. I don't even know who that is.
And he spells it the number 6 IX and the number 9
INE.
NE. I think that's right. I've already gone past it. So, all right, today's impossible question. Doing this activity becomes a popular first date option for millennials. What is it?
Watching Netflix.
No, that's why we call it impossible. It's going shopping. All right, from our Did You Know file, 1 out of 6 Americans will do this from their yards, sometime before the end of the year.
1 out of 6 will do this in their yards?
Yep.
Wash their car.
Rake the leaves.
These are impossible.
Research reveals that if you want to feel good and have more self-esteem, you should do what to yourself?
Feel good and have more self-esteem. Watch the Kardashians.
No, talk about yourself or compliment yourself.
Oh, that's what we need. We need more of that.
52% of mothers play this when their children aren't home.
Video games.
That's right. Recent survey found that this is the biggest pain while shopping during the holidays.
This is the biggest pain. Bait and switch where something isn't there when you go to get it.
Nope. Being asked for your phone number and email address. 75% of people eat one of these sandwiches per year.
What is a sub?
Grilled cheese. All right, so it goes for this, what is this, Wednesday hump day. Have yourself a great, safe day. We'll see you back bright and early tomorrow, 7 to 9 for a Thumping Thursday. Until then, be sure to support all the mom and pop businesses you hear on our airways because they are the backbone of our economy here in Ward County. Your money will stay here, roll over, and create jobs for all of us. And don't forget also, millions of Americans have fought and they have died to give and let's see, lost my train of thought there. To give and protect the freedoms that you get to enjoy today. So live today worthy of their and their family's sacrifice. I'm Steve Leader Adams and the Leader Man, and Nick and Colt the Dog. We'll all meet you at the Sunny Dog Park this afternoon at 2 p.m.
And I'm Matt Horsey with a quote from British essayist Joseph Addison. What sunshine is to flowers, smiles are to humanity. These are but trifles, to be sure, but scattered along life's pathway, the good they do is inconceivable. Smile at someone for that. Up next is the Chris Plant Show, right out of the belly of the beast, Washington, D.C. If you've really never given him a chance, he's quite informative. We'll be back tomorrow at 7.
When I come back, you'd better be laughing.
So, what have we learned? Heck, I don't know. But this is one crazy show. Bye now.
Cut! That's it. Go home, everybody. None of this ever happened. Well, we'll come back now, you hear?